Hello everybody. Welcome to Sunday night stream. Back to Sundays. Welcome in everybody. Let's have a little hello. Franklin, Gorgonzola, JT, Ben Yates, the early crowd. Did I watch Monaco? I did, Ben. Yeah. Well, yeah. It took pretty much all afternoon, right? But yes, I did watch it. Yeah. A little bit dull in the end. Monaco. I was hoping for a good one when it was wet, but it turned out to be pretty dull and a little bit processional still in the end, didn't it? Aretha, welcome. Going to be lurking, busy elsewhere at first. No worries, Aretha. No worries. Lurk away. Lauren, welcome in. Troy, Jen, welcome to the modding team. Jen, thank you for modding in advance. David Ashby, welcome. Brutus, Trev, Mehmet, Renee, Riley, Ilka. Oh gosh, there's loads of you already. Johan, Beth, welcome. Brad, thanks for modding. Good morning. Good morning, Brad. Monday morning, I'll remember. Eggsy, welcome. Thanks for modding as well. Claire, Aaron, Erwin. Oh goodness, loads of you. Welcome in. Hope you've all had a wonderful Sunday. How's everyone doing? ER, welcome. Good afternoon from Tennessee. Wishing you all a great Sunday and early happy Memorial Day for those of us in the States. Yeah, happy Memorial Day. Is it tomorrow? I'm assuming it's tomorrow. If it's early, happy Memorial Day. So happy Memorial Day for tomorrow. Yeah, welcome in. Can't believe I'm here for the beginning and will be for the whole period. Yay, JT, welcome in. You made it for the beginning. Marcus, hey, Robin, Damir, welcome. Sarah B, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Right, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the little random European arts district slash non-arts district, because there wasn't much art in it apart from like the little sculptures and the little maze. I'd say that's pretty arty. Oh, the arts museum, let's not forget that. The theatre. Okay, there's a few different like artsy type stuff in here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed a little transitional thing before the downtown, giving Auridon a little old town build. Oh, Soul Prax already with a £5 super chat. I love your builds in the Blunder Marmite Dome beautifully decorated area. Oh, thank you, Soul. Shall we go and have a little look at it? Remind ourselves of the last live stream. There we go. There it is, shining beautifully in the night time. Yeah, the Blunder Dome by Marmite. Yeah, it's an interesting building, isn't it? I think we can learn to love it in Auridon. It's part of the Auridon culture, isn't it? It's part of the Auridon culture. Yeah, I think this little area turned out all right. Love the idea of the roof on the nightclub, so you can't see those horrendous palm trees as well. And actually, this area is getting quite busy. It's getting quite a lot of use between the different transport options. People waiting for that ferry. It's yeah, slowly racking up with people. Stuart Kenny, welcome. Aris, welcome. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. The race was still better than I thought it would be. They were close to each other, which is an improvement. Yes, Ben, exactly. Yeah, they were close to each other. They just can't overtake because the track's rubbish, right? Even though it's Monaco and everyone loves Monaco. Yeah, I've been cleaning most of the day. Had a late birthday party for my sister-in-law yesterday. Lol, good fun today, so I'm tired. Oh no, Claire. Well, hopefully this is a nice little unwind for you on your Sunday. Brutus, welcome in. Tim, welcome. Jodie, welcome. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. So, yeah, the plan for today, actually, I was going to do a bit of downtown detailing, and I thought, no, do you know what? I'm going to do something slightly more interesting. And we're going to do a little medical complex build over here, because when I did the European build, there were some issues, shall we say, with noise pollution. So let's just bring this back to daytime so we can see what we're doing. We'll have a little mid-afternoon vibes going on there. Yeah, so like these buildings here, I have reset them, but they really don't like the noise pollution. So if I just show you what it's like on the map, it's really bad here, right next to the theatre and the metro station. So I ended up putting in a bit of commercial and some offices actually into this block, but these guys are still residential and they are not happy. They are not happy. So the rest of them actually seem to be all right. It's just about on the cusp of being okay for all these residential blocks there. But yeah, these guys were not happy. So I had to plonk in a little hospital over here to keep them happy. So I thought we should build out this area and make more of a medical complex and yeah, make it proper, official in Auridon, as it were. Interrobang, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Trixie, welcome. Trey Styles, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, FewCandy. Hope everyone is and will have a very good day, evening, morning. Exactly, Trey. I hope that as well. I hope that as well. Yeah, I hope you're doing well in Terabang. Hope things are better with your sibling. Yeah, right, let's go. Let's do it. So, for starters, I think I am actually going to keep this old European hospital asset as the main one in here. Because I think as well with the downtown, it kind of, the height of it suits it and suits the style of buildings that we've got going on there. So I think it's probably the best option for it. So what I am going to do is just shift it around with move it, because we're going to use this little space this side to put in our main buildings. And what I might have is actually it backing onto these quays with the rail at the back here. We've got a few trains queuing up there, but this, oh yeah, let's just show you this little station before we move on. It's all the team supporters in FewC Pink are lining up here. We do need to put in taxis really badly because they're all queuing up for taxis. So that might be something actually we incorporate today as a little taxi depot. If not, I'll be doing it in the next episode for sure, because yeah, it's desperately needed. But they are all flooding down to our lovely metro hub, and yeah, I know you guys have seen these in tons of other builds, ridiculously busy. This one's not as busy as other ones I've seen, but it's definitely hotting up. But I just love the fact they're all wearing FewC Pink. There's loads of like pink tourists flooding out of the station and over these walkways down into the metro. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. The Japanese hospital looks so much better. It does, actually, and actually we're going to put in the Japanese hospital as well. Can't do a medical complex without multiple hospitals, right? So, well, hospital buildings, that's what we're going to go for. But yeah, it does look good. It does look good. This will be splendid. The medical assets are really nice in Cities Skylines. They are, Ilka. They are, aren't they? Turtle, welcome in. Welcome in, Turtle. Thanks again for the amazing billboards. Love them. Kramer, welcome in. Edward, welcome in. Looks like you're a bit late. You haven't missed anything yet, Edward. You know me. Like, what? We're 8 minutes in. I'm just chatting absolute crap for the first 8 minutes, so you're fine. Karina, welcome in. FewCandy, should we collect name suggestions for the hospital to have a poll? We should, Gorgonzola. So let's collect them, and then you might have to remind me when I do the poll, because I like to forget them. But yeah, definitely put in all of your suggestions for the medical complex now, and we will have a poll, and we will name it on the live stream, as we do with these little areas, it seems. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. So any suggestions, drop them in the chat, and we'll get them into a poll. So let's crack on, shall we? Looks like real Auridons are pink. Yes, Erwin, they are, aren't they? They have to be. They have to be. Okay, so in terms of road connections, I am thinking the main entrance is probably actually we're going to end up putting a crossroads here. Now, this side of it should not be very busy. We've just got a couple of hotels with a car park linked at the other end. So I think that'll be okay to do. So I am just going to grab bog standard grass-lined 2-lane road, and we're going to bring it in a little bit. I want kind of like a nice-ish entrance into it. But if we just have a look at the other assets that we're going to put in here, like, yeah, I definitely, to Eggsy's point, this is such a nice-looking asset. The only reason why I'm not going for it as the main one, let's just turn the sun around so we've got some sunlight on the area. Yeah, the only reason why I'm not going for it as the main building is because it is quite low, like in stature next to the downtown, so I want something that's a little bit higher to keep this area kind of in tune with some of these buildings around it, so it's not just such a sudden drop. But we're going to definitely blend this into the I can't talk, the complex as well. Complex as well. Hi Sambor, welcome in, you're finally back, yay, welcome back. Queen FewCandy's medical facility. Queen FewCandy. I'm not sure. I'm the mayor, aren't I, Lord Eggsy? I don't know. You're the Lord. Don't you appoint the mayor and all the rest of it? I could be a queen. I guess if we've got a lord, then maybe we do need a queen. I'm not sure it should be me though. Not sure it should be me. Right. Let's just make sure this is ground level. I'm thinking some kind of orientation like this, but we need to be a little bit careful with this because I am going to put parking lot roads all around this facility, because I definitely want parking in here, because that's the other thing that we're slightly lacking in the downtown. If I just give you a little... there's a lot of buildings going, I have no parking, or I have no public transport to it, and all that rest of it. But I mean, there's public transport all around here, so it's parking really that's the issue. So that is, yeah, because this is the public transport one. I mean, they're not liking it, but they've all got access to all kinds of public... Look, these guys, right? There's a metro station right there. What are you complaining about? Anyway, so we need car parks. So we're definitely going to put in a lot of car parking roads. There's a bit of kind of nice patterns, I think, around here. Wow, I've just seen those trains. Anyone else see that in the background? Might need to fix the ground there, eh? So yeah, we need to be a little bit careful about the road connection from this because I want to make sure that it makes sense. So I'm going to bring in probably the pavement roads to this so that it joins up really nicely. FewCandy Memorial Hospital. Am I going somewhere, Owen? FewCandy New Sacred Heart Hospital. Oh, it's Sacred Heart. That was Scrubs, right? Gorgonzola. The Royal Gorgonzola Hospital. I quite like that one. Great. I quite like that. Mike, welcome in. Yeah, live stream. Yes, it is a live stream. David Ashby, Candy Life. Candy Life. I guess it is like life, isn't it? Life at the hospital. Snowman Covered Memorial Hospital. We're good. I think we need Egg's permission for that, though, right? Simply Williams Memorial Hospital. We could do that. They're known for their research facility, which invented a cutting-edge new drug called Candy Cure. I like that, Ilka. I like that. Candy Cure. Please do not name a hospital after me. I'd only be willing to accept an Italian restaurant. Oh my God. I can definitely find you an Italian restaurant, Gorgonzola. We can do that. Anyway, right, I want this building like properly centred in the middle of this road coming in. So I think actually what I'm going to do is just align it to this road so that it's nice, and then we can move it so I can make sure it's absolutely perpendicular. But is that the right word? It might not be right. Yeah, I'm not dead, am I, actually? I'm not dead yet. I think I'm still here. I think I'm all right. Candy Med Clinical Centre, CMCC. Oh, I like that turtle. That's a good one. There's that one mod Biffa was using in New Zealand, I think underground parking, if I remember right. Yes, Brutus. Yeah, there is one. I could get that. I've been relying on parking lot roads so far. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, we need the Jayco Hospital. She's the new mod. We do need something named after Jayco, don't we? We do need something named after Jen. The Sunshine Hospital. Yes! That's a great suggestion, Jen. Yeah. It will last forever. Will it? Aligned. Thank you, Samba. That was the word I was looking for. Right, let's crack on anyway, because I'm being super slow and I've only got 2 hours to do a medical centre, which may not be enough, knowing me. But yeah, I definitely want to incorporate all of these other Japanese buildings as well. So I'm just going to plop them down. And I kind of feel like we do need to get in an elder care and child health care somewhere as well. So again, I'm just going to plop these down for the moment and then we can see where it takes us. Are there any other buildings that we definitely want to incorporate? I think we're probably all right from that. We may try and get in a crematorium as well. So let's just have a little think about orientation. Now these ones, I definitely don't want them up by the downtown buildings. That just seems completely inappropriate. So I'm feeling like the Medical Research Centre is probably going to be aligned to the back of this road here, because that would make more sense. We can probably fit in a car park at the back there. And I want to have some kind of nice garden in here as well. We could even use the yoga garden potentially for that, or do a nice little bit of detailing, of course. Yeah, these are just awkward because they really don't go with any of the other assets. That's the trouble. So I'm a little bit hesitant to use them. We could actually even switch this one back round so it's over this side potentially. It's got this nice little sort of back entrance to it, which might align quite nicely to the road there. Potentially even this side. If we leave a little bit of space, then that'll give us a space for something there. Little bit of detailing. I think leaving a space is probably needed there. And then we could have some of these smaller buildings just right up this central road, actually. I'm not too opposed to that. Although I think they're probably better in a kind of smaller complex this side. Again, you'll see that I haven't overly thought this out. We are just thinking about this and planning this out live on the live stream. Yes, I'm on board with naming it after Jen, yeah. Papa Jen Mick Schumacher Career Memorial Hospital. Oh no, Trev. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. That was a nasty crash. Oh, no spot. Sorry, I won't give spoilers if anyone hasn't seen the F1. Apart from that one, I just did it. Yoga garden for detailing. Yeah. 2-point Auridon. I like that. So yeah, I like that. Definitely after Jen. Make sure an insurance company has its HQ there. Yeah, we do need an insurance company. JJR, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Could you repaint them? I could repaint. Oh, what, these ones? Yeah. Let's have a little look at that, shall we? Yeah, we could. Because the red just really... Oh, they're already white. I think it's not the roof that you can repaint, right? We could go for some daring Auridon colours. Right, should we try a... Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. What about like, yeah, could we go for something a little bit darker? We could, couldn't we? Like a sort of greyish colour. Oh no, hang on a second. What happened there? That sort of fits the downtown vibe a little bit. Oh no, I'm pasting in, that's why I'm being an absolute douche. Right, I need to copy it. Yeah, that kind of fits the sort of downtown colour palette a little bit better than the brighter colour, doesn't it? And I can paste it in here, so we've got the same one there. It's a little bit better, isn't it? It's a little bit grimmer. It still doesn't really go with all the white of all of the other buildings, but yeah, we can have a play with that. I kind of want something bigger up there. These may have to go elsewhere. Potentially have to go elsewhere. This one could go up against here because it's a little bit bigger, and then we could hide the crematorium in this corner. We can always. I'm probably going to run park life paths with roads all around this section. We could actually have this backing onto the main road there. I wouldn't be too opposed to. I think the detailing is going to hopefully bring this all together. Is there a trade school medical themed building, or maybe a study hall would work? I was thinking exactly that. We could definitely bring in a study hall here. I think this is still part of the campus area. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, a study hall or something would be good here. There isn't a medical asset. Well, I've used all of the schools here. There's not a specific medical asset with this, but there are, like, this one would work really well as well, which I think is the media lab. Works well everywhere. Laboratories, that's kind of appropriate for a hospital as well, isn't it? And it's got that lovely little walkway. I love this building. Love this building. So yeah, we could try and wrap these in. In fact, we could bring the car park up in between here and get these buildings lining this road, so we've got that downtown feel still going on. Yeah, really good shout. I've actually forgotten about that. JJR, full of the good ideas as always. Thank you. So I'm planning on booking a fictional flight hotel room. Where is Auridon hypothetically located? To be honest, I'm not sure, Keith. It's a little bit of mishmash of a few different cities. I mean, we've used Detroit. I was actually looking at Prague for this area randomly. I've looked at various places across Europe. I've also looked at Indianapolis as well for inspiration from this. I'm not sure. I'd probably say it's probably somewhere North America, because most of the Cities Skylines assets kind of lend themselves to that sort of theme. But then we have got the old European district, so you could say Europe. I would take a flight to somewhere in the world, Keith. Does the childcare and elder care roof change colour with the repaint? Yeah, so it all changes colour at the same time. That's why you can't control the roof and the roof and the walls separately, which is slightly annoying. Yeah, I think actually we will bring this in this side. I'm not loving the elder care and the childcare here at all. I'm thinking bigger assets are going to be where we go for this. The childcare I think could stay, but the elder care is just a little bit too much. So let's just put this over here for now, and we can worry about that in a bit. And this one, I might just hide this right at the back here. I mean, we'll get in our car parks and then we'll see how that's going to work. Potentially could even go down here against this road. I really want to get rid of those bushes. I think we're going to have to do some bob work on this and get rid of those horrendous bushes, because they're just not working for me. Which will come off all of them, but I'm fine with that. I don't think they're adding to any crematorium in any other place, are they? And we also want to look at that fence as well, because that definitely needs some purpose to it, which it does not have currently. It's just a random bit of fence tagged onto the asset, so I'm not loving that. We don't want a bookstore here. Yeah, this is the other one that we could try and squeeze in. But I do want to leave space for a nice garden and the such like, so this may be a little bit too much. We've got space for a little plaza on the corner there, I suppose, if we put this in. Although with this orientation, those steps are not made full use of. So it is better like that, out onto the road. Yes, and then of course we do have the study hall, which is the other asset, which I had thought about before, which, yeah, just looks generally quite good. Could be an extra wing to the hospital. Could we do a little bit of merging here? Do you know what? I said this was going to be centre aligned. I'm not sure it necessarily needs to be, does it? If we can get away with a little bit of merging. I'm not sure those stairs are going to work at the back here, are they? And this is already overlapping the railway, I realise that. Oh! I don't actually hate that. I mean, it's blocking the key. I don't kind of mind the pillar sticking down there. I have to be wary of these stairs. You may hear a little sick child cough every now and then, and she's not happy at the moment, so I have to keep an eye on that. Again, the joys of preschool. Would the cryopreservatory work better than the crematorium? Yeah, I've got both in here. I'm kind of thinking we need a lot of death care. But yeah, it does look better. We could have a couple of cryopreservatories rather than the crematorium in there. Potentially. We definitely could opt for that. Now, it's pushing up the ground around here, but around the train track, I'm not too opposed to that. It's not the most essential place for detailing. I think we could just about get away with this. The stairs run down into the door in the corner there. The green kind of overlaps slightly, but that's like a minor detail, I think. So I think we can get away with that. I don't know what people are thinking on that. There's a medical helicopter depot that could fit. Do you know what? We don't have the hugest amount of space here, and I have already got a medical depot in. And thinking about budget as well, which is not... I have had to do a little bit of move it asset cheating to get my budget up. The budget's not so healthy at the moment. I need the residents in. I do need the residents in. I'm not hating the study hall like that. This is slightly off-centre aligned, but then I think you get the hospital logo still clearly in there, so I think that's okay. Might have to play around with it as we get the car parks in and stuff, so let's just have a little look at getting those in. Riff, welcome in. Hello. Arthur, welcome in. Auridon could be a European city with modern buildings like Frankfurt. Yeah, totally could. Yes, yeah, totally could. Yeah. Cyper, could you merge the elder and childcare inside other buildings so you still get the services but their roofs will be hidden? That is a really good shout, actually. Yeah, that's a really good shout. Let's have a little look. The elder care is quite big. Like, could we literally hide it in the entirety of this? I'll have to bob off the trees, which I am actually using in other places. That would be my reservation there. Am I going to be able to pick it up now? Let's just move it out like that. Would it fit in any of these? No. No, the elder care is a little bit big. The childcare we could definitely do that with. I'm not super minding the hedges here, and we can extend the hedges out to give a little pattern to the road coming in when we do some detailing, so I'm not kind of minding that as much. It's a slightly odd type of building. This one is maybe a bit too chunky. I don't know if we've got any other options. We have got the gymnasium, which may fit in a little bit better here than this big chunk one. Although it does say gym on it quite clearly, doesn't it? Gym at the hospital? And we're definitely going to get rid of those car parking spaces. I don't think I've put one of these in yet. Again, I don't mind that too much, actually. Don't mind that too much. We could definitely move it back and give it a little bit more space here. Give a little bit more space to the entrance road coming in. Which do we prefer, the gymnasium or the media lab? Those stairs have a strong Sacred Heart hospital vibe. Oh, what, the stairs on the back of this? Yeah, they do a bit, yeah. You need to connect more rows? They're complaining. Yeah, no, I know. I will do in a sec, don't worry. We're going to come in and connect everything up. Yeah, welcome in, no unconventional ideas. Yeah, oh, Valley Lad Gaming, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If Auridon needs a third bid medical complex, can we have a lepra hospital on an island? We can try, Gorgonzola. We've got a few islands that we need to fix in. Study hall at an angle aligned with the quay, I think is nice. There's an extra wing merged about 45 degrees with the hospital. We can try that. Yeah. It's just those stairs at the front which are the concern. Getting it aligned with the quay. So it'd be something more like that, but then the front of it doesn't look like it quite makes sense because those bottom stairs would have to merge it in quite far, and then it's going to stick out the back as well. That's the only thing with that. So I think that, yeah, because of those stairs on it, it's probably not going to work unless we merge it in the other side and keep the stairs. No, because we'll lose this entrance actually, which I quite like. Yeah, it's a slightly odd one to merge in that. We could actually, look, let's have a little big building finagle. We could move this round and add this in as an extra wing down this side. And kind of align the front of the building up. Could have a small alleyway underneath. I'm not opposed to that. that could work quite nicely there. And then we could shift, not like that. Could shift all of these over just ever so. I can't pick them all up. We got them all? There we go. Yeah, let's just shift them over ever so slightly. And then we might be able to still fit in a car park down that back end there if we just move these around a little bit. So we can move this down, and then yeah, we could fit in a car parking lot road into that side, which would actually be quite nice, I think. The overhang of that building could be the front entrance, and you can use a 1-unit road under it too. Oh, under here, under that overhang, yeah, we could do. We could do, or this one. Yeah, we could do that. Probably need some big parking space for the hospital. Definitely crawlers. Yeah, definitely. Further media lab over the gym. Media lab. We might actually be able to get in both of them into here, you know. Brad Stanton with a $5 Australian super chat with a green heart. Thank you so much, Brad. Thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for modding. Thanks for getting up so early to join the stream, as always. Thank you. If you took it exactly as it is and then put it on the other side. Oh, this one? Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Great idea, Karina. These are stairs going up this side, aren't they? So we could try and like merge it in right up to there. It's a little bit of overhang onto those horrendous trees. So let's just get rid of them. Why not? Let's get rid of the bushes while we're at it as well. Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Right, I've got so many buildings in here. I don't know what's going on. Do you know what? This child one, I think we can merge it inside. I think that was a really good shout, and we could definitely do it inside this building here. And then hopefully we'll just make sure it's got a road connection afterwards, so it's hidden. So we have got child medical in there. That was a great shout. Actually, that looks pretty good at the front there. There's a slight gap there, but I don't mind it. I'd rather, yeah. It's not that noticeable. And then this one we could potentially do at that 45-degree angle. Or at a slight angle at least. Because we are going to let's get rid of those car parking spaces before I forget. And the bushes. I hate the random little dotted bushes. They're always being bobbed off. So let's get rid of the car parking spaces even. And is there a hedge or are they plant pots? Yeah, let's get rid of these plant pots. Because they are around the car parking spaces as well. So I think that will be a little bit cleaner. Right, let's have a little look at how this could go in. In fact, it could even go in this way. I think that is probably better. Just want to make sure that little... Oh, we could have that entranceway sticking out. Right, let's use Alt here to get this into place perfectly. Yeah, we got the door showing there. I don't mind that. It sort of cuts off that green bit there, but that's a tiny little detail I think we can live with. We've still got the hedge planter there, so we can do some nice plant detailing in that. I don't mind that. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, I definitely need to leave space for a car parking lot road to come up there. So that's the only thing with these other assets that are left. Let's move these smaller ones out for a second and concentrate on the bigger ones. I do like that one. I think we do want to incorporate this. It's just about how we can get in these other assets around it. What building was this? Did I put in a different one? I put in the library. That one actually looks quite good as well, doesn't it? It does say library on it though, so let's get rid of that and put it back in the media lab. Made a bit more sense. Now, can we put these? Is there just enough room to put these like almost back to back? Could we get away with that if this was right on this corner? I think there might just be enough room. We could sneak a park life path with road down there, and again, let's just bob off these trees. Get rid of them. Get rid of all of them so that we can see what we're doing. Yeah, we can sneak in a path up there, so I think that's okay. It's going to make this road quite packed in as we come in. Gym is fine for a medical square, but you can always bob the probability from 90% and reset until it disappears if it's bobbable, of course. I don't think the gym sign is bobbable. Let me just check. but I don't think it is. It is not. No, yeah. It's annoying that. I wish everything was bubble pool on all of these assets. Yeah, some of the signs aren't. Some of the key features, which is quite annoying. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. I kind of don't mind the bins there as well. I feel like that's a little bit medical. We can have a small alleyway getting in there. It's very close to the road, but I think we get away with it. So, now these other two buildings. I definitely want this one in. Do you know what? The Japanese hospital might have to go here. Might have to go. I'm just thinking, can we almost try and incorporate it into that side of the gym here? Because there is just that plain wall there. We push it right up against it. Yeah, the front of it's blocking it, so it doesn't make too much sense like that, actually. What about this one? Let's have a little look at this. We could position this one right up against it. Let's make sure there's a little alleyway through so that people can walk through. And I don't mind that overlapping the quay because we can do some detailing to tidy that all up. And then this one could sit slightly further back here. Again, do we mind the overlap of the quay there? I think we'll just bring it back slightly. And again, we can use surface painter to tidy that up. Maybe that's quite nice, set slightly back from that. And then we can have a nice large car park in there as well. Not hating this too much. Not hating this too much. General Hospital. It is a soap opera in the US. Yes. Yeah, I've heard of General Hospital. I always love watching the building Tetris you do where you're watching it fully live here, Crawl Lads, because I haven't planned this one. I haven't planned this one. Well, much, anyway. You could turn the child health 180 degrees and use the future car park as the road access. That is a really good shout, Ben. Yes, that is a really good shout. There it is. So yeah, let's just hold Alt and spin that round. Let's just make sure that is actually that way. Yeah, which it's not. So yeah, that's a great shout, that. Yeah, and then we can add the parking lot road in there. Who is doing the list of name suggestions? Good question, Gorgon Solar. We can get a poll going. Personally, not feeling the media lab with the garden, parking, pavement and detail. I think there's plenty to fill the area. Yeah? Yeah, that's true. We haven't left much space for a garden, have we? We just move that out over this side because we could definitely spin this around and have this orientation slightly nicer because the front of this is a really nice asset. If we put this right on the corner here again, like some detailing to tidy up that corner, we could have a little bit of garden in this side. What was it? The yoga garden I thought we might bring in. Yeah, which would fit in here actually. Would fit in down this side. And we'll do some nicer detailing around it and change those trees up, probably. Is it slightly... It's just off the pavement there, so we'll give a nice little shady walk in, wouldn't it? Yeah, we could hide this around the side of this building. Again, it is quite tightly packed in. That's not too bad. Could elder care also fit in one of the buildings like childcare? Yeah, we can test that again in a second. Oh, Owen Schmidt with a €4.99 super chats. Would definitely not let you die to build a memorial. Oh, thank you so much, Owen. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. No, don't worry. I'm hopefully not going to die. I think we'll be all right. I'm feeling all right today. Ace, welcome in. Thank you so much for the super chat, Owen. Really appreciate it. I think it stands out in a bad way and that makes it perfect for Auridon. What, the media lab? Yeah. We like bad in a perfect way, don't we? Yes. Yes. Oh, morning, Sarah Ducky. Welcome in to the stream. Welcome in on a Monday morning. Candy Addiction Centre. It could be, Riley. It could be. Candy Addiction, yeah. I've probably got that, to be fair. I've got a bag of squashums on my desk at the moment. Am I allowed to say that? Other sweets are available. There's a pink car running in the Indy 500. Is there, Franklin? Well, I'm cheering that one on. Who's the driver? This is more than Tetris. It's like fitting luggage in the trunk of a car travel. It is a bit, Arthur, isn't it? It is a bit. Yeah. Simon, is there an older looking building that could have been the original Auridon hospital? This one is sort of the older looking hospital, to be fair. We do have Let's just scoot all the way over there. Our Witch Doctor Medical Centre, which was the other hospital build that I did. And to be fair, this was early on in Auridon, and there's not that much building merging going on. I think we can do a better job this time. But we did fit in like all the main hospital buildings, apart from the Japanese one actually, which probably would have worked quite well here. But yeah, the child healthcare kind of worked in this situation because it's much lower density around here in this particular area. So yeah, works less well over here. Let's try and hello. Let's try. Am I on Move It? Yeah. Let's try and fit in the elder care then. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to fit into any of these assets. We haven't got enough space because it's too wide to go into the hospital with the trees on it, and I don't want to bub off the trees on this because they are kind of used as decoration in other places across Auridon. I'm liking this pattern. I'm liking this, so I think let's get in a car park and see how this looks down this side. So I'm going to use Move It to, of course, straighten this out. I think we can pretty much fill this area with car park. Although, like I said, I want this one to make sense actually, and it's not going to make sense with that bigger space, so it might have to be this one. And then we squeeze in a little pavement road down the side of it. I think it's probably going to be the way that we're going to go here. So let's just move that into place. I'm just going to pick up this road and we can continue on here. I was thinking we could do a nice little roundabout at the end of this. I'm not sure I've left enough space. Let's have a little go and see if we can do it with a 1 unit road. And we'll make it a hell of a lot smaller than that. Make it really tiny. Can we do it even that small? That's a little bit small, isn't it? So let's just move this road back ever so slightly. It's not going to be in the middle of this building though. That's the only thing now. But I think that's okay. I think we can get away with that. Do you want a tiny, tiny, tiny one? No, I think... might actually go for the tiny, tiny one. We can shift this up a little bit now. So let's just do that. It is a shame it is not in the middle of that. But we could leave space for some ambulance detailing actually there. Yeah, I've got some ambulance assets. We can definitely incorporate those. What about making the elder care smaller by just planing half of it into another building? Again, that is another good consideration, Gorgonzola. Yeah, it is, yeah. I'm not sure, again, where we'd actually do this here. We could... Again, the trees are the thing that is really going to ruin this. Yeah, it's all the trees on them just don't work. Yeah, it's such a wide asset as well. Like, it's actually wider than most of those other buildings there, which is quite unusual. I think that is going to have to do for now. So let's just grab, let's grab our parking lot access road and we can just bring that in here. I think, let's extend that up a little bit. And then I think from there, what I will do is take the concrete road and bring this down this side. Although we're not going to be able to see this actually, so 1 unit mode might look better. We do that to here, and then we can bring in concrete access into these 2 little bits of this car park here. That might look nicer, unless I'm going to use loads of nodes here. Unless we just bring this back and then we connect a tiny bit of concrete road to the end so that it sort of flows into it. Kind of feeling that. Just need to bring that back ever so slightly. Oh, we're going to get too close on the nodes. I think we can just about get away with this. Let's move that back a tiny bit. Because then it just means that this building, this car park actually makes sense rather than it not. I hate it when you've got a car park in there and it's like, where's the access to it? So yeah, let's just do this. And we'll do exactly the same thing this side as well. So it's completely unnecessary nodes. I realise that. I realise that. Agree with Sambor, either that or rework the road network. Maybe it feels too constricted for a chunky downtown hospital build. What did Sambor say? Maybe overspilling the hospital below the avenue would be smart. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah, I'm going to bring in one more car park up this side, and then there will be a bit more breathing room around there. So I think it will be okay, and with a bit of detailing we can move it all about. We could bring in like this asset over this side so it looks like it's extended, and do a bit more this side. So let's come back to that. Let's finish this area and then I'll come back to that. Let's upgrade that as well, just so that road flows down. And yeah, there is a white line kind of blocking that, but it's okay, I think. They're ignoring those arrows as well, which is kind of annoying. But never mind. Yeah, let's make sure that's road height. Yeah, terrain height. And that's slightly off centre, so let's just bring this all back in a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Okay, right, the other car park. Let's bring this road out this way. We'll do it up to there, and then we'll grab our parking lot roads again. And yeah, extend this out. I don't think we're going to fit the super wide one in here, are we? No, it's too much. It's too much. We need space for some detailing and some breathing room around it. So let's... We don't have to bring this one actually out all the way. I think if we bring it up close to the building, that would make a little bit more sense. And then we can leave a little bit of space around there for some detailing as well. Just make sure that this is all the right height before we do anything. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't hate that. But then we also need road access for these guys, and this is where the concrete roads could definitely come into their own. So if we extend this out this way, we can then, yeah, bring this out in front of this building, around the side here, and down to the yoga garden. And then we've still got nice space for some garden detailing in here. So yeah, it is quite crammed in, but I think it's alright. I think it's alright. Just need to get some detailing in around it. What is your traffic rate at? It is at 84%. Which is yeah, I've got a lot of red buildings, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. The main points that get a bit choked around here, and then there's always this red bit here with these car parks, but it's just because there's so many nodes close together. There's never any traffic around it. Haven't got any major build-ups at the moment. Yeah, just a few orange roads. I'm quite pleased with 84%. I'll take that. I'll 83% now. It's dropping. It's dropping. Okay. I feel like there's enough air in that, you know. Like the heights of the buildings are lower than these guys, so we are dropping down in height. I'm in a hotel. But I think there's just about enough air in this. And this could actually work really well with this diagonal road here. We talk about extending the medical complex over. We could fit this into this space quite nicely, I think. Add a little bit of plaza detailing onto the corner here to make those stairs pop a little bit more. Yeah. And then we could also introduce the cryopreservatory and the crematorium at the back here. And potentially, yeah, have a little dead people's area. Is that what you call it? I've no idea. I have no idea. We do need some road connections there, so let's add them in. I think I might use the 1 unit road for this and actually just bring in a little square. And we could make... No, actually we won't go one way, we'll go two way. So let's bring in just a small square and then we'll use move it to make this fit appropriately. It's like a little turnaround for the hearses at the back here. And let's just again make sure that that's all the same height. Got a little bit of a lip on the pavement there, but I think that's okay. We can come and add in some detailing there. Now that it's just the elder care. It's just the elder care. I need a better elder care asset off the workshop that's a bit more downtowny. And I've just realised this hospital as well still does not have access. So let's make sure we give them that. So if I can try and get onto this node at the top here. There we go. We can bring in a road like that and they should be satisfied now. So yeah, everyone should be road connected up, I think. I think so. Let's just have a little hydration break quickly. Move the park and put the road up the middle. Yeah, we could do. We could do. I'm just thinking, would we have enough room over here now to move this all up, which we absolutely would. So let's just shift this all over. Oh, we've got to be careful of that cryopreservatory onto the back there, but actually there's a bit of room there to work with. And then, yeah, we could absolutely move all of this over. So let's just grab all these nodes. No, I need that one. We'll fix the other side in a second. Oh, I'll move the park in a second as well. Let's just move that into the centre here. Yeah, we should have just done that. We should have just done that. That's why I need streams. How many of these things do I do in episodes that you're all shouting at me at when you're watching the episodes? I wonder. I wonder. Crematorium, more like human disposable centre. Potentially cruel as. You kill them, we chill them. Yeah, Franklin. We could call it. We could call the hospital complex that as well. Marmite Centre of Gynecological and Genitourinary. If I said that right, medicine. A bit of a mouthful. Yeah, that was a bit of a mouthful. Thanks for that, Trev. Oh, guys, got to shoot. Been fun hanging out and really happy I got to catch you live. FewC. Take care, everyone. No worries, Valley Lad. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. Alison, welcome. Is your monitor low or are you just looking over the glasses? Oh no, my monitor is actually the correct height. It is raised up on. If you look at pictures, on my YouTube community tab, there's a picture of my setup, and yeah, I just look over my glasses. I've got new glasses today. I don't know if anyone noticed. Not that I think you would. They're basically the same things. Yeah, no, I just look over my glasses. I peer down, and it's also because most of the controls on Cities is right at the bottom of the screen, so looks like I'm looking low. Dead people's area, FewC 2022. Was that a quote, Aris? Yeah, I think it was. You do get crematorium-like buildings around hospitals where they get rid of medical waste and body parts, I guess. Not to sound too gross, you do, JJR, yeah. We could actually, like, even have a little look at, like, some kind of power asset, like a generator, that sort of thing. But I don't think there's anything that really particularly works in here. I mean, a geothermal power plant may be a little bit overkill for a hospital area. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little bit overkill. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that really takes my fancy with that. Yeah, it's the wave power plant. So, yeah, we could... The other thing is that we could look at as well is one of the heating ones, like this one. We could do something with that. I don't know if that would go in a hospital or not. It's very industrial. Very industrial. Right, let's shift these rows over. Make sure they're aligned for starters. That's a little bit better. Let's just move this over ever so slightly further. So those nodes aren't quite so close together. I think we can just about get away with that. Yeah. And actually what I would like to do here is probably make this into more of a nice smooth bend. Yeah. So that's just curving a little bit more rather than that horrendous straight line. Still that elder care I don't know what to do with, but we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Got some dimensional tearing on my roundabout. I do, don't I? It needs to be a little bit larger, really, doesn't it? Let's get network multi-tool. I'll make sure I say it right. Multi-network tool? Anybody? Let's grab this and let's just see if we can drag this radius out a little bit to help it. So we can have it a little bit larger. Yeah, there we go. And also as well, I think we definitely want to hide these crosswalks because they're too much. So yeah, it's just way too many crosswalks. It's, yeah, too much of that. So let's just get rid of them. And they should be able to still walk across because that was just done with no controller. I'm actually going to do it there as well. I think we'll get rid of a couple of those. Could leave 2 on there. I'm not opposed to that. Right, and then we just need to get rid of this park so we can do our own park detailing. That's absolutely fine. Let's just delete it out. There we go. And then of course we can actually delete out this extra bit of road here that we no longer need. And we could of course now move this over just ever so slightly as well, which I think will help. So yeah, we can do a nice strip of green, I think, either side of that. That'll be a good shout there. Oh dear. I'm getting train problems live on stream. We're gonna have to fix them. We're gonna have to fix them. They are leaving the city. Oh no. This could eat up a lot of time. This could eat up a lot of time. Yeah, so yeah, the one little lesson that everyone should pay attention is to never have crap train junctions, which is exactly what I've got right here. Yeah. And I want to get rid of all of you, thank you, and then things can hopefully start moving again. Yeah, I massively need to sort out my train junction here because I have screwed it up. And I've also not split out my cargo trains from my passenger trains, which is like lesson number 1, I think. I am bleeding money. I am Franklin, yes. Oh, bye, Exie and Karina. Me and Karina are off to bed now. This is General Teaching Hospital. It's looking great. Oh yeah, like that. Night for you, night all. Good night, Exie. Good night, Karina. Thank you for modding. Hope you have a nice, good rest. Trash collection and water filtration is integral in a hospital. Okay, Al, yeah, we can have a look at that. I could definitely put in the little recycling centre. That should hopefully get these trains moving anyway, so let's try and ignore that. Yeah, I can definitely put in a little recycling centre. I've got quite a cute little asset that I use pretty much everywhere that would go quite nicely in the hospital as well. I'd probably want to hide somewhere though. A little bit sort of back alley type, but we could potentially put it up the end of this car park here. And put some shelters over it and hide it a little bit. I kind of want it round the back of one of these, but we haven't got any road connections round the back, which is the trouble. It might just have to sit here for the moment. Unless it goes over with the dead people. Dead people collection area. I am bleeding money. I've just read it. I will be AFK for a while. Take care of you all. Maybe we can have a poll at the end of the stream for you, Candy. Yes, sorry, Gorgonzola. Yes, we can. Oh, Dirty H, welcome in. What am I building today? I am building a medical complex. Yeah, downtown medical complex is what we're doing here. Trying to wrestle buildings together to make something nice. Hope you're doing well. And actually, yeah, Dirty H has done this amazing Tron style, I think it's what you called it, wasn't it? Tron style racetrack in his City Black Star, which is like just incredible. Go and check it out. I will actually link it at the end of the stream because it's just awesome. Absolutely awesome. My best cities watch of the week, so there we go. Thank you, Dirty H. Thanks for popping in. You could quadruple track certain sections too. Oh, what, of the train lines, is that? Yeah, I could, yeah. I could. I'm not going to... My trains are absolutely screwed. Do you know what? The next episode might be like a public transit overhaul episode. We'll come on to that. Yeah, I definitely need to fix the train network, so that's going to have to happen. Right, let's make sure all of this is level and equal, and all these nodes around this car park are the same as well, so our car parking spaces look nice and presentable. Because they sometimes don't want to go in these parking lots. But yeah, that works quite nicely. And we'll definitely get some disabled spots up the front here as well. Can we get away with hiding that? I think we can. I think we can. Let's do that there. Let's add in a couple. I never put in electric spaces either. Do we want electric? No, I might not. I'm not going to bother now either. I have a couple of like extra little ones on the end, even though they don't quite go into it, but that's fine. Right, and then let's fill in this one, and again I'll do exactly the same. I'll put in some disabled spots up the front. Oh yeah, we can definitely get away with that. Oh, slightly poking out, but that's all right. That's all right. Okay, so we've got lots of parking in, so I think we need to go around with detailing. I don't want to add in any more buildings here. I think that's plenty that side. And again, it's just this elder care. I hate it. I think we might get rid of it and not put this here, and I might have a little look on the workshop after this for a different elder care asset, one that's going to suit buildings a little bit better here, because it just doesn't go. Sometimes vanilla just doesn't cut it, right? It just doesn't cut it. Fab when the cremation centre is full. Recycle bin it is. Yes, exactly, Brad. Exactly. Eric, welcome in. There looked to be frozen passenger train at the junction with the cargo terminal. Oh, let's go back and have a little look then. It's down here, isn't it? Oh, they are moving again now. Oh, these ones are getting stuck coming in now. Probably because the backlog's been there. They are moving out. I just need to split my passengers and my cargo at that junction, I think, and then I think it'll be okay. This bit's a little bit messy here, but it's super busy, so yeah, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. Okay, let's have a little look at detailing then. Yeah, I think we will leave the assets like that. I don't think there's anything else that we want in. Yeah, we did get in the university buildings. We've hidden the child healthcare. I like that. Right, okay, out the front here, let's we could put in a couple of green spaces actually here. But let's just fill in a little bit of this surface painter. Not in the centre of the roundabout because we want to do something nice there. I think we'll have a tree feature or something along those lines. Oh, staying with a £5 super chat, quietly watching as I'm still editing. Complex is looking spicy AF, plus check hydration break and subscribe received. Thank you, Egg. That was a mouthful I couldn't get out. Thank you, Egg. Yeah, let's have a little hydration break then. We're going to flash up the awesome work from Trev. Yay! Hydration break. Yeah, there we go. And I'll remember to take it down this time. But yeah, Trev has also actually, while we're having a little break, Trev has also done some absolutely amazing work on a wallpaper. So if you are in the Discord, maybe one of the mods can link the Discord in the chat. But if you are in the Discord, let's get it up on screen. You can get this amazing wallpaper that Trev has done, which I absolutely love. Thank you so much, Trev OS. Little round of applause for Trev in the chat. Yeah, absolutely love it. So if you're in the Discord, or if you're not in the Discord, come and join us, and then you can get this access to this wallpaper, which is awesome. I just absolutely love the detailing in it. The little Pac-Man thing, it's just genius. I just love it. I'd never have thought of little FewC Easter eggs like that. So thank you so much, Trev. Yeah, just amazing. And when you zoom in, you've got Canalodon right there. The actual Auridon downtown, all of the key assets we use. I just love it. Thank you so much, Trev. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, there we go. A poached egg today. We poached overcharged egg. I think there is a New York inspired elder care building on workshop. I can link it at the end of the stream unless someone can find it easy. Oh yes, JJR, yes, yeah. You can link it. You might need one of the mods to let you link it, but you can try and post it and one of the mods can show it. I'm fine with that. But yeah, do it. I'll have a look, definitely. Regular temperature egg today? Well, that's good. That's good. Room temperature egg, yeah. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, the one time I catch a FewCandy live stream, I have to go to work. Oh no, the 12 fly. No. Well, it'll be available on the VOD. And I'll do more live streams. I'll be back. So you can catch me again. Catch me again. But thanks for popping in anyway. That's bang on, Trev. It is, isn't it? It absolutely is. It's so good. Yes, look at all that round of applause. Thank you so much, Trev. Really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. What else did I make? What does public transit look like if you want to get to the hospital? Not great, to be honest with you, Sample. You have to go into the transport hub over here. We could add in a little metro line, actually. We could reroute this one. Or we could add in an extra metro line. We've got some metro lines not used, in fact. I'm not going to use these ones built into there because they're too small as well. They don't fit the modern metro stations. So, yeah. Let's do that. That's a good shout. I'm not going to be able to use one of the content creator metro stations though, so it's going to have to be a standard one. Oh, John Kent with a $20 super chat. Hi from Vancouver, Washington, USA. Found your channel and love it. So talented. Oh, thank you so much, John. That makes me blush reading it out. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate the super chat. That's really generous of you. Thank you, and welcome in. And hello from England. Yeah, definitely not as nice as Vancouver, Washington. So yeah, welcome in. Do you stay fresher for longer in the winter, OE? That's a good question, David. Yeah. Looks like an official ad from Auridon touristic industry. It does, doesn't it? It does, Daniel. It really does. It's so good. Oh, look, Brad has linked the Discord. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. So anyone who wants to come and join us, do come and join us. Right. Let's get in a metro line. How far? We were an hour into the stream and I haven't even started the detailing yet. Although I don't know. I think I'm happy with the building placements. I think we're getting there. If I add it onto this road, then we can get people crossing over. We could even do like a little raised walkway, actually. We could do a raised walkway pattern all the way around the hospital complex, potentially. Might be quite nice. Yeah, we're definitely not going to fit in one of the content creator ones though in here. It's just too small, so yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's join that up then underground before I forget. And I think, yeah, what I will do is just bring it straight out of this platform here, and then it's another reason to get into the transport hub and change over. So we can just bring a really, really basic line to and from here. And that should probably extend on, or it will extend on actually, over into this side of the downtown when we get to that. So hopefully that will help. But yeah, I will do a bit of a public transit reform overview in a coming episode, because I definitely need to look at it and redo like some bus lines and tram lines and things like that that just need updating now with the growth of the city. So yeah, we'll definitely be looking at that in a coming episode. Might just do a whole episode focused on that if people are that interested in it. I don't know. Don't know. Also, like button needs pressing on our delete ILOS. Brad is going to threaten to delete ILOS. I mean, Egg, you might want to get onto Brad there. And unlock all the thunderboxes. Yeah, you would lock all the thunderboxes, Brad. Do you know what? We could put in... I've actually got that little public toilet asset, haven't I? That I didn't put in anywhere. Oh, I forgot I got a load of new fences. Oh, that's quite exciting. I've forgotten I got these. I haven't even looked at them yet, you know? I just like went on... Oh, yes, we can definitely use this one in the hospital. Load more prop fencing is exactly what FewC likes. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I got this little restroom. We could put... Is this like a hospital restroom? I mean, I know they'd have them in the buildings, but maybe we have it positioned outside the metro station. We could do that. Yeah, I'm thinking raised walkway all the way around here. How will you delete ILOS? Exactly, Jen. How will you do it? Not the thunderboxes, says Sarah, no. That escalated quickly. It did, didn't it? Terrifying. I see plenty of subways inside hospital complexes. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, what, inside? Oh, I could hide this in a building, I guess, but then I like being able to see all the like little anti-people walking around. Like to see a public transport episode? Yeah, Ilka? Okay, that's good. Great idea, JJR. What did JJR said? I was going to suggest metro in centre of roundabout. We totally could do that. But that would throw off the raised walkway thing a little bit. Oh, I mean, the raised walkway doesn't necessarily have to be at the metro, does it? We could do that. It would fit pretty much perfectly, wouldn't it? In fact, though, we would want it spun the other way around. I mean, the line is going to absolutely hate me for this, but we definitely want it facing the main hospital building, I think, there. I think that makes more sense. Okay, let's go back to our public transit. We'll go underground and delete all this. Yeah. So let's redo that line there. Which will that stop? Yeah, there we go. It is just working perfectly. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I'm not opposed to that. Our little thunderbox can go maybe in the park detail. Let's just drop it there and then we can come back to it. I'll let him delete it. Oh my god, Egg. The threats are out tonight. Thunderbox who? Yeah. Oh, you got people crying in chat now, Brad. Like, yeah. Jen will not be happy if ILOS is deleted. I think a lot of people would not be happy. I would hate to see what Jen would do if ILOS was no more. Yeah, exactly, in Durabang. It would be a disaster. I noticed that there was no threat to delete Novaria. I mean, I think, yeah, Brad would never threaten that, though, would he? Yeah, right. ILOS hangs in the balance. I think we're safe, Jen. I think we're safe. I am gonna just, yeah, surface paint all of this in because I don't think it makes sense to leave a little bit there. I think we can still do something green outside the hospital. And actually, that's, yeah, we've got this little space here, actually. So let's just go ahead and do this. And I'll come onto the raised walkways in a second. Let's get off white mode. I'm thinking just one big oak tree would be quite nice there. And then, yeah, we do have ambulance props. So I think lining these up outside the front would actually look quite nice. They would be that way though, wouldn't they? Or would they just drive straight in? We could have one literally like parked right there. And then maybe these other ones are heading right out. few ambulances, I think, round the side is it's not too bad there. We don't need too much else here. The edge of the road is quite stark, but it's okay. Is anyone even using this? Okay, some people are. Yeah, they are still crossing the road. I was just checking that. I have IDOS up-to-date backups and no stress, guys. Oh my god, people are actually like, this is not being considered. Sure, have them come out where the ambulance rushes to the door. Yeah? Yeah? I'll save you, Exy. Exy saves the day. Yet again, Exy saves the day. Right, let's have a little think about raised walkway and then we can do the rest of the detailing here. I'm kind of thinking I might use, I think the university path looks really nice raised. I think it's this one. So let's go up to 6 meters. I'm going to turn off road guidelines for this. Yeah, this like blue colour I think goes quite well with the hospital buildings. So we could do this. We could literally walk it all the way across to this side. Across here. And then back down. So it's like a gentle enough slope. We haven't got any pillars in there though. That's the trouble. That is the trouble. We need collision off. Yeah, there we go. We've got our pillar in. We do need that lined up nicely as well. Okay, yeah, with collision off we do get our pillars in. Is that a little bit random? Not sure. Let's see if we can go down there. That's going to be way too slick. Can we imagine that stairs? No, yeah, we can't do that. I can't do that. We could come... No, we can't come down there. So that's going to be... Although if they're coming out the metro station there, they don't necessarily need that. Unless we come around the outside, which we could do actually, rather than crossing in. Yeah, we could do that. So let's just try that. Let's grab this path again. And yeah, we could come up like this. So it runs right at the edge of that building there. And then we can have various points where it comes down. So like definitely obviously here. And then what we will do here as well is just shift that back so that slope isn't quite so severe. We'll push it right up to as far as we can go against that road. And then the trouble is there's just not much space, is there? So we can actually, let's bring that down at the end there, and then let's bring this across here. We can bring it down in front of this building. So something like that, and that could then also go the other way. Although I realise those are not the same length, so let's just sort that out, make that look a little bit better. And then this one, let's get rid of that side and we'll bring that back down to the ground here. I've no idea if people will actually use this. It could be the most pointless thing. It's not even going to be hooked up to the metro station here. Yeah. Although we can then bring it across the road here actually, which would look quite good. We do need another exit though, and that's crossing over onto that building there. I'm not loving it. I think let's get rid of the bit from this side. We can have a little bit think about how this would work over this side. So I'm thinking like the practicalities would be crossing over from one side of the hospital to the other, and that's really where what people would want to do. So bringing it down actually closest to this road might make more sense. And then we could bring this down in a little bit of a spiral here. So if we snap to angle and road length, it's not going to snap to angle nicely for me, but let's bring that down 3, and then we can bring that down again, back down to there, gives us a nice curved slope here, and then we can bring this out. Bring this out a tiny bit further so it's not blocking those steps, and then bring that down to the ground here. So you could get into the steps there. And then at least people can cross from one side of the hospital to the other. So that might be all that's needed here. And we could then give them access across this side actually and bring them down here. I think that will do. Otherwise it's like pretty decent walking angles everywhere else. So let's just do that. And let's turn off snap into nodes so we can get up a nice path in underneath here. Join that up to the road so there's access that way. Yeah, so they should be able to walk across there. And this is a little bit too close, so let's just pull this back ever so slightly. We'll keep Alt down so we've got the angles fixed. Okay. I don't hate that. That makes a little bit more sense. Ryan, hello, welcome in. Maybe have a go into the buildings. Oh, we could have done that. Yeah, we could have done that. Yeah, we could do that here, like similar to what we did in Rainbow Heights, right? We could definitely do that here. Bring it across. Let's turn length off. Let's just keep the angle on. We can bring it into the building where this building sticks out here. And use the same kind of technique that we did in Rainbow Heights. So what was it? It was a truck end, wasn't it? Let me go and copy it. Worked quite nicely. Worked quite nicely for a little bit of door detailing. So we want props here. So let's copy those. We've got our truck and our... Oh, where am I going? Truck and our trolley park. I've no idea. People wouldn't actually use this, so I'm going to have to go inside and sort out... how do we want it? I'm going to have to go inside and sort out the end of the path so they actually come back down so that people can be seen to be walking into this building. So let's do that, and then let's page down so we get a nice and level with our path there. Move that across a little bit. Let's just page it down one more. Yes, that's on the ground. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. And then let's find the end of our path here. So we want nodes, don't we? Yeah, this one. Let's just bring this all the way out here, and then I'm gonna lower this down to the ground. And it's not going to go, but that's fine. Bring that back a little bit, and then what we'll do, yeah, is bring out a piece of path like that, and then we can shift it around how we want, so we can hide this in the building. And then what we could do is actually bring this out the front here. Although that's not connected, is it? Yeah, we'll bring it out. Where's the door? Where's the door? Oh, the door's here. Okay, there we go. So we can bring it out here. And then what I'll do is connect actually we'll do a gravel path so that we can't see it. We'll bring it down there because then what we can do is surface paint over that. And we don't get any of the lights and all that kind of stuff involved in it. Which will be a little bit better. I want to keep some green out here as well. I haven't done very much of the detail. I like that though. I like that. Good idea. Good idea. I am back. What about having a tent on one of the car parks where they deliver COVID vaccination shots? We could do that. We could do that. We could do like a little plaza out here. I'm just thinking I have got something that I use in the festival site that would work quite well for that. Is it a tent? Is it a tent? Excuse me while I just blow my nose. Oh, Minor, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. This feels one step away from procedural objects, and I'm here for it. Yeah, we'll never get onto procedural objects. Well, yeah, I won't go that far. Yeah, I have got these little tents that we can make white and could be like a little vaccination shot with Japanese writing on it. Yeah, that one's more plain, isn't it? We could do that. That might be a nice little touch here. I am not opposed to that idea. I'm thinking not in the car parks though, because I really need the car parking spaces. As you can see, that one's already filled up. But we could do like a little space here, a little courtyard where people could queue up for COVID shots. Like that idea. Excuse me while I clear my throat. Maybe I am dying. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. I can't even remember what the names were for the poll as well. We need to do that before time runs out. So if someone wants to remind me what the names were, or we're just going to call it the Sunshine Hospital. I feel like that's the one. I feel like that's the one. After new mod gen. They can take their time, frankly, after you need patience for a good hospital. Pushing a gurney down the ramp. What's a gurney? All I know is that in the F1 game there's like some gurney flaps. I have no idea what they are. But it made me laugh anyway. Right, let's tidy up this. Let's tidy up this. Okay, and let's get on to some actual detailing in this whole stream. I haven't really done anything, have I? In fact, let's just surface paint over that whole bit there, and we can leave some greenery down this side. So we need a bit of brush tool here to tidy this up. So let's find that. Okay, we'll come back to the tents in a second. Right, I'm gonna do this methodologically, otherwise I'm never gonna get through it. I'm never gonna get through it. Let's have a little drink before I start the detailing. There's 152 of you here. Thank you so much for turning up. Auridon General Hospital. Oh, that's a good one, Sambor. I like that. My favourite was the General Teaching Hospital of Auridon. Everyone's for the General Hospital. I really like that. General Teaching Hospital of Auridon. Let's do it. Let's do it before I forget. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Moved completely the wrong button there. And I just deleted it all. Right, let's start again. Yeah, General Teaching Hospital. That's a really nice touch. And then that does mean that we have something named after all mods. Although we should have called that whole district something for Rich, though, right? Down by the Titan Atlas wheel. Was that what we called it? I can't remember now. The General... What was it? The one that you liked? The General Teaching Hospital of Auridon. General Teaching... Oh, I can't... Can I not fit it in? General Teaching Hospital, it will be. Because you're a teacher as well. I've just realised that as well. I love it. Love it. Methodically, yes, that would be it, Rich, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be it. Yeah. Please smash the like button. I'll give free hugs. Oh, we don't want to miss a free hug from Brad, everyone. not that biased at all. If you are enjoying it, please do feel free to hit the like button. Just noticed that the trains are moving now. Yes, they are. Thank God. Yes, they are. So I don't have to do a train fixing episode, at least. Yeah. We will do a public transit overview, though. Definitely, at some stage. You're welcome, Jen. Thank you for modding. Thank you for joining the mod team. So, yeah. Yeah. The Atlas Wheel. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say no to a district as well. You could have another rich district. I could, Rich, actually. That is a really good site. A nice, wealthy area. Watch the space, Rich. We'll get another rich district in. So yeah, Rich, one of the first district, well, the first district that I ever named in my Twitch stream when I first started doing Cities content creation was called the Rich District after Rich. So yeah, thanks for all your support, Rich. And we'll definitely have another rich district in Auridon, seeing as Pennsylvania hasn't been accessed for a while now. It's not completely dead. I still have the save files and I might do something with it. If people are keen to have a fly around my Twitch city, we could do a little special Pennsylvania stream on YouTube. If people are down for that, let me know. And we could do that. There's some really cute little detailing in that city as well, so I definitely want to do something with it. Why am I on the water tool? I don't... Oh my god! Oh my god! Disaster struck! I've just killed off Auridon, everyone. I've literally just killed off Auridon. Oh my god. Is everyone watching this? Wait, I need to get a screenshot. Am I recording this? Okay, yeah, no, it's live on YouTube. Right, yeah, okay. Oops, I forgot. Oh no! What have I done? What have I done? Oh, this calls for a hydration break, I think, doesn't it? So we watch the entire hospital get destroyed and float away. Richie Hill's only the elite, yeah. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Oh man. You know what, someone commented the other day that like I never flood my cities with the water tool. Well, here you go. Here you go. Yeah. The General Flooding Hospital. That probably should have been the name, shouldn't it? Yeah. This is a trees test and a half. Yeah, look, the trees still stand, but the buildings, they're wiped out. Oh man. Can't believe I did that. There we go. Oh look. Oh, look. I put, do you know what? That was a water source on full #1 as well that I just plopped in there. And it's actually going to, oh my god, it's actually going to destroy the whole downtown. When did it last autosave? Enforced hydration break for the citizens of Auridon. It is, Ben, isn't it? We can just sit back and watch as the city dies around us. I guess you could say that the hospital just got flooded with patients. Oh, that's a good one, Rich. I'll take that. I like that. Oh my god, I've come back and you flooded it. Yeah, Karina, I'm actually like, the heart is it's going pretty fast right now. Oh look, do you know what? It's magically skipped over the top of the metro station though. See, Auridon's pretty magical, right? How did that happen? Oh my god, the hospital's completely destroyed. I might have to just screenshot this. This goes down in Auridon law, right? The hospital got built and then got immediately flooded by thunderbolts. Did it? Look, the thunderbolt still stands, Brad. The thunderbolt still stands. It's got a like weird magic pool of water stood right behind it, but it's still there. Go to the last auto set. Reset to sea level. I think we're all right. I think we're all right now. Let's just see where we've got destroyed buildings. Oh my god. Oh god. I think we're okay. They're just flooded a little bit, but they'll survive. The trains might not. But look, we can rebuild all these now, so it's all good. It's all good. Oh my god. I think we'll be all right. Won't we? Should I reload the autosave? You can see our child healthcare. I need someone to come and search this. Where's the disaster response people when you need them? Off having a holiday. Had to pop in a comment. Yeah, it's my fault for saying you don't flood city. That wasn't you either. Yeah. Is this a new canal district? Potentially, Ben. Potentially. Throw some water pumps along the edge of the sunken rail. Oh, that's, yeah. Actually, can the water pumps can't even... Oh, you mean the actual water pumps? Yeah. Gotcha, Rich. That's a good shout. Let's just connect them up. Do they need an outlet though? Do they need an outlet? I could just like literally. I mean, this is a disaster. This wasn't meant to be a disaster stream. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that, and hopefully that'll sort it out. We just need the disaster response people to come and search our other building now. Okay. Well, the trees survived, so you know that's the main thing, right? Maybe we need another water pump up here, actually. Look, it's doing the trick already. Great idea, Rich. Love that. Love that. Let's just try. The trains are still running, though. The trains in Auridon are committed, right? They really are. My poor hospital. I'm so sorry, Jen. I'm so sorry. It is going to go down in infamy in Auridon law, though. Yeah, there we go. Look, it's fully repaired. It's back and working, and this building's still flooded, but... In fact, if I just move this a little bit, will some of that flooding go? Is it because it's not ground height? Or what's going on there? Is that going to help shift some of that water? Let's just move this out the way. Let's make sure that's to terrain height. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's because the path wasn't terrain height. Okay, so now shift this back. We should be good, but now I've got to make sure this is back in the right place. For our little doorway. But that's easy enough. That is easy enough. We'll get there. Oh my god. Well, that's going to have delayed all my detailing. What's the time? It's nearly 9 already and I've not barely done any of it. Okay, right, let's crack on. Let's crack on. Right, I was going to look at my new fencing. There was one that I really liked, wasn't there? Yeah, this one. I'm thinking this one is going to line the road into the hospital. Quite fond of that. Should we just forget about the flood, yeah? Look, the people needed water. Yeah, maybe right, yeah. Blood Memorial Hospital. Maybe miss the end of the race. Oh no, Franklin, did it finish? Atlas gets the financial centre around the stock exchange, but totally without water. Just away from Canalavan. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was, heck, yeah. I think we're all good, though. We're all good. We survived. Apart from the hospital, which is rebuilt, so it's fine. Those trains were just forging on, they were, weren't they? Oh, can we delete now? Yeah, look, we're all good. Okay. Let's get rid of all of this, and I've got to get rid of those water pipes. Oh, I forgot we don't actually need them. Got the old mod on. Right. Yeah, let's get rid of these. We don't want those nodes counting, do we? No one tell Lexi. Well, they're going now anyway, so it's fine. Right. Right, we're back to it. We're back to it. Okay, where was I? Putting in fence. That's what we're going to do. Yes. So let's just get linear fence fill on. And we'll start right down in this back corner. Well, we could do with a pillar this side, really, on that walkway. But I think it will be okay. Oh my goodness, that took me by surprise. I need another hydration break here. FewCandy, was that some kind of giant ice meteor that melted on atmosphere entry? I think it was Gorgonzola. I think that's what we can put it down to, yeah. Not the terrible mayor. Not paying attention to what they were doing and screwing everything up. Right, let's get a little... Is this the same fence, actually? Let's just check that before I put it in. Oh, that's lower. Oh, I like these fences. Right. I'm on board with these. Yes. Nice bit of wrought iron fencing. Always works. Oh, I've really got a tickle in my throat after that. Oh, that took me by surprise as much as you guys. Oh, wow. Right, now I've got rid of my fence. Okay. Let's do this. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, I'm thinking, oh, no, let's fix that. I'm thinking that we will just box off this area here. We can delete that one. I've actually gone and done myself in with that. Can't talk anymore. Sorry, everyone. Don't worry, I'm not going to end the stream. I'll forge on like the trains. Like the trains in Auridon. Oh, right. Oh, this looks awful now. Let's just delete that and start again. That might be the flood that kills me, you know? Like, literally. Owen, I think you were right. Oh, man. That's really got me. Okay. Let's forge on. Let's forge on. I have to go and refill my drink in a second. Right. Yeah, I think we'll fill this with like trees, lining that, and then we can do a bit of like public path space around the other side. Right, do you know, I might have to just leave you with a nice shot for a second so I can go and get some more drink because I've drunk the whole thing. I've got an incredibly sore throat all of a sudden. Oh, the flood's doing me in. What kind of view do we want for a little quick little nice shot? Or do you want to have a little look at the busy transport hub that's not busy anymore? There we go. We can look at this. Or actually, I'll tell you what. We can go and revisit the last stream. There you go. We can revisit that just for a second while I go and refill my drink and try and clear my throat. There we go. Right. I'll be back in just 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I've got a refill of apple and blackcurrant and we should be fine. FC speechless. I actually was speechless then. 499 was too less, now I know. Yeah, no. I never thought I'd build a medical centre and actually need a medical centre myself. Some bursts of colour, maybe yellow for Jayco Sunshine herself. We could do some yellow. We could do some yellow in the medical centre, definitely. Yeah, we could definitely do that. let's come on to that. Do you know, it's taken me so long to get to the detailing already. This, yeah, we're gonna get that. I think we can just do it pretty basically actually in here. I don't think it needs to be too fancy. Around the medical centre. My throat is still going for it. Right, yeah, there we go. And I did say actually I did want a walkway through the back here, so let's definitely put that in, and we'll get a gravel path for that. And we'll just try and squeeze it in there so we can get down to the quays. So people can get onto there, and then let's use surface painter to cover the gravel. And I think, in fact, actually, what I'm going to do here, I think brush tool will work to cover this. We can do that a little bit nicer. So we can square it off. Because I don't want the... Oh, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, we can use a tiny bit of surface painter. And that'll be okay there. Yeah, there we go. Then we can keep a little bit of green either side. Which I think would be nice there. And we could definitely... Let's put in some old... Because I haven't really used them for quite a long time. Auridon Douglas firs. Let's do a few of these around here. Create a nice little shady patch with a few benches where people could go and sit. And potentially actually some flowers as well, because I know they do some quite nice landscaped gardens around hospitals for people to go and sit in, which I really didn't do around the last one. I did a little fountain plaza and that was it, kind of left it at that. So yeah, we could definitely do something a bit nicer, I think, here. A few more different colourful flowers, maybe, around the bottom of these trees. With a little bit of red. And we could line this actually with something. In fact, no, let's stick to doing a few different flower beds at the end here. We want our big bright pink ones, there we go. That's what I wanted. And let's get in some more orange and yellow into here just to mix it up a little bit. And then we can have some benches around it. Wow, that really did me in, that water. Really did me in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's find our benches. Yeah, I think we'll just put in a couple of these dotted around. So there's some nice private, quiet spaces to go to. Well, I say quiet. Oh, the train's backed up again. They're right next to a train line, so it's not that quiet. But, you know, slightly nicer places to go and just chill, I think, is needed. So yeah, that'll do for that corner there. Let's have a little look around the back here as well. I think we can put in a few more Douglas firs down here too. Just in the back of this. Those little garden areas. Got those little benches there as well, which is quite funny. And I think people can walk out of that back door. So let's just make sure they can actually walk through to that quay there as well. And I will do the same here. I think if we just bring that actually along there, I don't mind using the pavement path for that. We can have some lights in there. In fact, let's just upgrade that as well. We can have an extra light in there too. And then I think let's leave this patch as green and maybe a little bit overgrown. Not against that. Have a couple of different trees in here. Maybe some roadies, if that's what we're calling them now. Rhododendrons, I will say it correctly today. Not drums or something that I was saying that sounded a bit more like it was a dinosaur. Or something like that. Right, let's go back and find our fence then as well. That was one of the new ones, wasn't it? Oh, it was railing. Railing, I'll use the correct term for it. Railing, yeah, and I think we can just put some of this alongside this key edge here. Don't forget benches for resting and recoup. Yes, we'll put in a lot of benches. I'll put in some more benches as well. I think my throat's going to need a rest and recoup after this stream. We want to remember the flood, not the victims. On the Gorgonzola's have to re-traumatise the people. Surely a memorial for a great flood would include a pond or fountain. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to include a pond or a fountain, aren't we? We can definitely put in a fountain. Where was the worst disaster? It was this building, wasn't it? Should we put in a little fountain plaza at the back here? I think I'm not going to... I say fountain plaza, I'm not going to do like fountains like I ordinarily would. I think here we'll just do a basic bitch fountain. But we could spice it up with a couple of jets. Or one big jet in the middle. It's quite large. It's quite large for that fountain. Let's try the other one. Medium-sized jet in the middle there. Yeah, I think we can do that. And that's in memory of the victims. Excuse me, coughing into the mic. An empty pond just in case it's needed. Yeah, that's probably what's needed, Sambo. Yeah, yeah. The end went wonky. Oh, of the fence? No, I know, because it's dipping down next to the quay there. I think I can live with that because the ground does dip down very slightly into that corner, so it follows the ground. It's a little bit odd, but yeah. It's where the quays work around the rail and where the road crosses over it. Okay, in here. My throat literally won't stop now. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to down another pint of apple and blackcurrant in this stream. Raised pedestrian pathways around the hospital, definitely for safety reasons. Yeah, that's true. It would have kept the people safe. You run up there and you see the mayor coming with a massive water spawn point. I think we can put in some jacarandas around this. Yeah, I think we can. And then I think what would be nice is some tiny bush action. These very, very little small ones. We do that using prop lighting tool. I think it will line it quite nicely. I literally can't stop now. Right, I need to get on with this detailing quick before I fully lose my voice. Which may actually happen after that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we leave a little couple of entry points in there. We can put actually in a medium-sized bush just at the entranceways to mark that point. I think that's okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, what did Brad say? Maternity ward life? Honey, my water broke. You're telling me, Karen? You're telling me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. FewC, check out the Auridon thread in the Discord. Oh, shall we? Let's check out the Auridon thread in there. Oh my god! Oh, I love it. Wait, how do I move this onto the screen? Hang on a second. Here we go. I love it. Thanks, Trev. Thanks, Trev. That's exactly what happened, right? Blooded on. Yeah. That was quick, Trev, as well. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Again, anyone who's not in the Discord, come to the Discord and you can get Trev's amazing artwork like that. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I think the hospital campus calls for some of the curbed grass planter thingies. Yes. The curbed grass planters. The curbed grass planters? You mean the curb tools? Or the network ones, which I'm trying to stay away from? Some of these ones. Yes, yeah, it's good, isn't it? I love that. Big ones look ridiculous of the fountains. I'm just catching on that. Gazebo? We could add a gazebo. Yep. Yeah, we could add a gazebo. Right, let's crack on though before I lose my voice entirely. Right, I think I am just going to concrete this all over and we're going to do some curb planters in here. Oh, if I can get the surface painter all the way to the edge there. There we go. Lovely. Right, what kind of design do we want in here? What's that? Oh, is that a different one? Could do an extended oval shape, actually. Wouldn't go amiss. So if we take off that, let's just make the gaps really tiny. Yeah, then we get ourselves a kind of big oblong space like this. Then we can fill that with some larger trees and flowers. Potentially, I'm actually feeling some of the autumnal, what's it, the horse chestnut ones that we're using? Yeah, I'm really feeling those at the moment. Oh, that's the big one. Oh, we should have the big one in there. I mean, maybe not that big. Let's just make it slightly smaller with tree anarchy. Slightly smaller. And then, yeah, we could just have that and a few flowers underneath, maybe. Leave it that. We could keep it as red flowers. And actually, maybe we don't overdo it. Maybe we just do a streak up the middle like that. Slightly wider. Slightly wider. I say don't overdo it. I'm going to, like, fill the entire thing, aren't I? That's what I usually do with these flower beds. Could have done a bush shrub. Could mix in a little bush shrub at either end, actually. That would help fill it out quite nicely. Let's do that. Like these bush shrubs. Let's make that one slightly smaller so it's not quite as overspilly. There we go. And then we can add in some more benches. Yeah, definitely want lots of benches around this hospital campus. So, oh, these are all going to disappear because of the key, which is going to be super helpful. So, yeah, we can copy that in a second and add more in there. And yeah, let's just have a top-down view, which is going to help us get this in a little bit easier, I think. Stop snapping. It's slightly wonky. It's not the best design, but it will do. Right, let's copy that with Move It, and hopefully that... Oh no, it still won't go in that easily. Okay, let's place that down with Move It then, and we can move it over. Oh, hello. Not that far. And we'll just have to adjust it up. There we go. You can actually see it. Spin it around ever so slightly as well. She says as she moves it over even further. Well, let's just grab out and we can move it in small increments. And same with this one, because that's really not in the middle there, so I'm not liking that. That's a bit better. This one on the end is slightly wonky as well. Let's just fix it. All in the pursuit of perfection. Maybe. Okay, I think we can live with that little bit there. And then there's an entranceway into the hospital from the curbside there too. Let's just grab brush here and we can tidy this one up. That's a bit nicer against the fencing there. Okay. Right, we do have a little thunderbox here. I wonder if actually we could incorporate this into the little COVID tent bit. I think we probably could. I'm going to have to drink again. Oh. Killing it. Can we rename the Japanese hospital building the number 6 with Rice Centre for Traditional Chinese Medicine? I think that name's too long. Oh wait, what's Brad? Chat is on fire. What's Brad done? Which is odd with all that water. Yeah, Brad's on fire today. Poor Brad's not. Poor FC's voice hasn't got long left. Yeah, it hasn't, Samuel. You're right, it hasn't. Okay, right, we're going to do some little tiling action because we haven't done some tiles in here today. And I'm thinking actually these bog standard ones. Big basic tiles, or we just go for the normal park tiles actually. Oh, we've got rid of our big bar there. Oh, it could be these actually. I haven't used these in a while. Let's do that. Let's do our park tiles. And yeah, we're going to tile over basically this whole area so that we get a little area that we can put some tents on and the such like for our random COVID test area. Which I think is going to work. I think this will be a nice little feature. But we'll have to... Yeah, I may not have the props, though, to put inside the tents at the moment, actually, which could be a little bit odd. We're just going to have some empty tents, although that could work. Like, it's just waiting for the people to fill them, right? Could work. It might work. Oh, Ivan, with an RSD 500 super chat. Hello, I apologise for being late. I had to take my daughter to a triathlon. Did I miss some rocks? Do you know what? We haven't placed a single rock yet, Ivan. You did miss a giant flood. You did miss a giant flood, but I haven't placed a single rock yet, so no. I hope your daughter did well in the triathlon. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and do not worry about being late. Better late than never, as I always say. Yeah, I'm feeling these tents. We're building out a hospital complex, Ivan. And I'm thinking I'm going to do like try and make this look like a little COVID test area, which was it Gorgonzola's idea? JJR's idea? I can't remember who it was. Apologies if it was neither of you two. Let's just move that tile back so it's nicely in line. Yeah, I'm thinking we just do a few rows of these, but then we might need to get some like prop tables or such like to put in the middle of them. I think we can leave the thunderbox here. I think we can. It's slightly random, but if we get in some nice bushes right next to it, then I think it'll work. Daffodils and shrubs around the back of the laboratories. This one. Oh, we could have put in daffodils. Yeah, we could have put in daffodils. I could put in some more daffodils in a second. Let's come back to that. Let me finish what I'm doing. I'm so easily distracted. Yeah, I think we're just going to put some of these like rough bush shrubs in here. Not that one. Yeah, more these ones. That's what I'm thinking. Slightly rougher looking bush shrubs. Can I call them that? Rough looking bush shrubs. Yeah, just to fill out that bit. And then these tents, right? Like, have we got any tables that we could put into this? Restaurant table. I mean, no, it's all set up for the restaurant. I can't do that. Oh, we've got these little ones. These little like trestle tables. I mean, it makes it look like a kind of Stone Age doctor's going to give you a COVID jab, though, doesn't it? Off their little wooden workbench. I think they were intended for my little marketplace that I did in Eggsy Island. I think that's what they were for. Those benches don't really work. Oh, we could do some of these. That might work. But definitely not bright green. Then people can like sit around the table and get their COVID jab. Oh, I can't repaint it because I don't have prop painter. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I could have reset it. What do we think? Do we think the camping table works? Look at that COVID station, man. It's intense. Oh dear, Brad. Oh my god. A triage area for emergencies, yeah. Maybe some fence to create a one-way system for testing. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. We can add in some little barriers, yeah. Could one of those tents work as an awning to hide the gym sign? I don't know if they're tall enough for that, you know. We can have a look at that in a sec. I don't think they're going to be tall enough. I think they're a bit too low. Why have I gone onto roads there? They had those like vaccine buses and for blood withdrawals too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't mention to me the COVID Glen I worked in one for 4 months. Oh man, Ivan. Oh no. Thank you for doing all that though. Appreciate anyone working in that industry over that time. Doctor wearing hood and plate, Doctor beacon goggles. This is the traditional, yeah. The traditional way of doing it, right? Yeah. Plague. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what they get for the plague, is these little benches here with a hammer on it as well. But, oh, I'm just going to chop your arm off. You've, yeah. No, that wouldn't be good. I'm thinking these ones, but it's gonna take me literally hours to get in a white one, isn't it? I do have a white version, pretty sure. Is that it? Is it just light blue? It is just the light blue one, isn't it? We could use a couple of these. Oops, I missed it. But yeah, we could use a couple of these. Okay. So let's just move some of these into these back tents here. I think we could get away with that as being a little bit of a... Oh, not that. A little bit of a COVID station. They look kind of like potentially medical tables. Not camping tables at all. Not camping tables at all. I think we can get some of these plain ones potentially in here. That's a bit of an empty space. So let's do that, but let's just make sure that they're aligned. I can see that that one is not, so let's just pull it back ever so slightly. Of course, the tile decals are acting as props. Let's move that tent back a second. Okay, I think I can live with that. That's pretty rough, but it's not too bad. Let's just move that over the top. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be these little blue tables, isn't it? They're gonna copy the exact same version for us. No, it's gonna put in pink ones, of course it is. I've got a blue one there. Yeah, I think we'll just leave that one tent different then. So let's reset these. Try and get the colour we want. I can't even tell if that's that I'm picking up now. Oh yes it is. We can leave some, I don't mind the pink. We can leave 2 pink ones there. I'm just not liking the bright green. It doesn't scream safe, does it? Hospital. Bright green's more like hospital waste. We will hammer the COVID right out of you. Can we have a hidden snowman, Dr. Snow? We could, yeah. The light blue works. Box props too, containing the test kits. Yes, that's a good shout, actually. That's a really good shout. Yeah. We've got some crates. Again, these are like the doctors for the plague. Provisions? No. These crates are huge though, that's the only thing. Have we got any other boxes that could work? We could put in a couple of these in here. Oh, that has really done me over. Right, boxes. What are these? But again, again, this is from like the Victorian market. I don't think we can get away with that. A trunk. Trunk for the doctors. I think we'll just have 2 crates like that. I think that will do. Yeah, I think that will do. Okay, right. What is the time? Right, let's crack on. Let's crack on. I think we can have a big hanging over oak tree here. And yeah, this is where we want a bit of... Is that hanging over the path? No. A bit of natural detailing down this side. So I think what we will do is copy this railing fence from down here and add this again in this other side, because I think that just looks quite nice. And we can actually bring it all the way down the back now, and I think I'll leave it open from this point so that people can get in and out from there if they wanted to. So let's make that look like it is accessible from this main road, and let's just surface paint this all in down this side. I think we will actually go all the way up. I do need to detail in around this recycling centre here. I think we'll put in a bit of corrugated iron fencing or something like that. Make it feel a little bit more secluded, hidden from the rest of the hospital. I think it's the word we're looking for there. Something like that. Yeah, so we'll do that. Just need to tidy up this little bit here. Okay. So let's grab the corrugated iron fence and we'll do a very similar thing. And let's just box this off. We do want those cars coming in, so I think I will actually just bring it in like that. It's a slightly odd shape, but I'm okay with that actually. Yeah, it leaves a little bit of space for the containers to come out. I do think we then need some greenery behind it though. So let's just get some curb planters and we will drop in a couple of trees just to hide this. So let's turn that brush strength back down. Yeah, let's just put in 3 trees, which is going to kind of hide this as well from the main road, because that wouldn't be a particularly nice view to have. In fact, those trees are so huge, we only need 2 of them. So let's get rid of that. There we go. And that'll hide that quite nicely. And in fact, what I might do is repeat that pattern up here. I think along the street. Ooh, loads of cyclists. Let's just have one more of those there. And we could have one on this corner as well. Oh good, it's gone a bit smaller. Yeah, that's better. Oh, we need a tiny bit of brush tool here as well, just to tidy that a little bit up. And then I think we'll get some smaller trees and do a bit of a repeated pattern along the back here. So, oh yeah, I'm feeling these ones. These are kind of the trees I'm using all the time in Auridon now. Lovely Mr. Maison trees. Okay, and then we want something of a nice garden out here. So, I think a couple of big shady trees is needed. So let's just drop those in like that. Let's definitely have like a nice segment of roadies. I'm going to call them that, it's just easier. In the middle here. I think we will spill it out. Make it look slightly wild. And that just gives us a little bit of a division into the garden as well, I think there. And then we can carry on with a little bit of repeated bush action along the fence as well. If we can get in there to see around all of these massive trees. Which we can. Yeah, there we go. Let's spin it around this side actually. And then we can see for along underneath this walkway. Even though I don't know if bushes would actually grow underneath that walkway, but it'll be fine. I don't mind that tree overhanging a little bit too. Oh, that was an auto save then. Okay, and then what we can do is let's get in some nicer looking benches than just the bog standard park ones. I'm thinking liberal arts. These are probably my favourite benches in the game, to be honest. And let's just have a few of these dotted around in sort of isolation as well, so people can have a little bit of private thought time. Or the doctors can go and eat their lunches there. I think just like that will do nicely. And for a little bit of extra decoration, let's use a tiny bit of the ruined path texture, surface painter even, just to give some definition to where these benches are. And I know we could just turn on prop ruining and that would give the same effect. I don't want to make some slightly larger areas. I'm not... Yeah, it's not really giving me the shape I want around that, so we'll leave that. It's behind that bench. Tiny bit under that bench, I think I'll be fine. Yes. Okay. And then actually, I think just to frame off the edge of this, let's get brush tool back, just to straighten out that edge. Am I missing loads in chat? The Auridon lore is getting longer each stream, it is, isn't it? You know I love those roadies. I do, Jennifer, so I hope you appreciate them in your hospital grounds. Now that it's not flooded. And anyway, we know that trees aren't affected by the floods, apparently, so they should be all good. Why is that bent out now? Is that? Right, we're going to get rid of that. Okay, that will do. That will do. Yeah, I think what we'll do is grab some tiny bushes again and just do a little border for them. Just giving us our tiny ones. Oh, we could do some daffodils as well. Actually, I did say that we could do a couple of patches of daffodils, which would be quite nice. So let's give a couple of points where they could enter and exit. I'll just bring that down to there, I think. Let's look at the daffodils. Where are they? Here we go. Yeah, let's put in a little cluster of these down here. Can't see over all the gardening smoke and dust. Whatever else it gives us in cities. Yeah, let's just do a couple of patches of daffodils. It gives us some nice yellow sunshine vibes into the hospital field. Yeah, I think we can do that actually around a few different places. Definitely outside this building as well. I said I wanted to keep this nice and green here, so we could have some quite big daffodil clusters in some of these corners. Let's just try and tidy up some of that surface painter with a few daffs. Have a massive patch of them there actually. Why not? Why not? And this is a very rough triangle, so let's just tidy that up. That is a little bit better. And then I think actually we'll get some of the tall Douglas firs in here. Not the super tall ones, but ones with slightly longer stems, so they can kind of, you'll see the daffodils through them. That then breaks that up a little bit. And let's grab just a couple more benches. And we'll grab the nicer ones again. And we'll just line this building with a couple of those. There's a little extra place to sit. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think we just got this bit here today. I think we just got this bit here today. Wait, what have I missed? JJR, Jen and Rich have been dating for months, have they? Oh my goodness, hang on a second. Did I just... I have not just... I've not just cut off the stream, have I? Oh no, I just exited my studio then. Oopsie! It was a secret romance, Jen and Rich, was it? What have I missed in chat? What have I missed in chat? Oh my god. Oh, Terabang, it's been wonderful being here, but I have to go. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and Terabang, thank you so much for dropping by. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. Always late, GX Potato. Are you late? Yeah. You know, you are quite late today. If it was at 8 now, secret. What's going on? I'm going to have to catch up. We've been exposed. FewC's mod tend to be couples. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You never know. You never know. But Been a nice stream. I'm going to head out. I will watch What I Missed Later and watch the flood scene over and over and over again. No, please don't, Ryan. Just skip over the flood scene. I might actually chapter the stream for once and then you can just skip right through the flood stream. I know, they're winding me up. FewCandy loved the daffodils. They look so good. If I don't say so myself. Was it your idea, Jenny? I think it was. They do look good. They do look good. It was a great idea. Just got back from feeding the cats. Hospital is coming along great. Thanks, crawlers. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're getting there. We've got some nice little garden touches actually coming in. How many people are using the metro station? 19? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Right, I think, yeah, we just got this little bit to do. I'm thinking I might put some of that railing fence up here, you know, just to kind of give an edge to this car park. We could do the slightly lower one rather than it being less tall, rather than being so tall. That's what I was going for then. Yeah, let's just add that in. It gives a little frame to the edge of the pavement and the edge of the car park there. And let's do it again down this side, just the lower one. Like that. And then, do you know what? Let's throw in some more daffodils. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It was a nice little touch. Let's turn the brush strength down so I'm not putting a million daffodils on top of one another. I think we can just have a few little flower beds in the corner. Let's make this a somewhat of a rough triangle shape again. In there. We could do a kind of opposite triangle here maybe. Again, I am not a landscape gardener. So this may not be how it's done, but this is how we're doing it in Auridon. This is how we're doing it. Yeah, we'll put in a kind of very rough triangle shape again in here. That concrete sort of overlaps, but that's okay. And then we can stick in some benches. I think, yeah, we will just, let's just do this little corner here as well. And I'm going to put in some kind of tree there to hide the wonkiness in the fence, because that is pretty wonky. But there's not a lot we can do about that because we've got this raised road right here. And I want the fence coming all the way up, I think. So, yeah, let's go ahead. We could actually put even an oak tree there, which will help to cover it just a little bit. And then what other trees? We haven't used any of these. They use quite, in fact we could use, actually I might just put in one of those to frame the ends of this fencing there. Because we've got quite a few of those throughout the downtown as well, so that could be a nice little touch. And then I think maybe some more Douglas firs. We haven't used them enough around the downtown, and because this is a relatively open space, I think we can get away with it here. So let's just have, we'll have a couple in there. And we can do a little bit of natural detailing underneath that as well. Let's try and find, yeah, it's this one, which is the good height. Have that framing that entranceway. So yeah, let's grab some of this sort of overgrowth. I think grass is probably a little bit too much for here, so let's stay away from that. Almost coughed into the mic. Oh gosh. FewCandy is a matchmaker. Am I? Who's got together? Jen and Rich. Oh yes. It's an egg and spoon race. Wait, what have I missed? What was I missing? Overcharged egg spoon in, but still typing and using your own PC as a complicated setup. Right, what have I missed? I'm gonna have to scroll back and chat now. We just need to set up OE with Brad now, and we have the perfect setup. Oh, you're right. Yes. Okay. Now I get it. Yeah. If I had a nickel for every time an FC mod had a significant other as another mod, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice, right? Is it sound more? Wait, if people are still playing tricks on me, is it April 1st? Oh, he's spooning me right now. Oh, Egg and Brad, love it. I'm laughing quite a lot. I'm actually crying because my throat hurts so bad after that water thing. Threw me for one. Right. I'm glad you guys are having fun in chat. I really like these streams. They bring a lot of joy to my life. So that doesn't sound too depressing, but no, they do. And I like the community spirit in the build. Like the daffodils. Like the Japanese hospital. Like all of this, to be fair, actually. All of this has come together from you guys. Merging the buildings. orientation, COVID testing tents. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Really appreciate it. Love this community. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Getting emotional. Right, I need to wrap this up. Before I actually start crying on screen. Or my voice fully goes and that's it. I won't be able to record the next episode. No, I'm kidding. I'll still record it. We'll get through. Right. Okay. Let's just lift that one back up to surface level. Oh, we need to lift all of them up. Wow. That was a little bit special. Right. Let's drop this one back down. Drop this one up a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think that's fine. Do we want some more of those? I think we do want some more of those over this side. People are not respecting my fencing there. Just getting on his bike. Right next to my, well, through my fence. There we go. Terrain height. That's what I needed. Okay. Okay. Let's have a little quick scan around, but I think that is this area done. And I realise we still need to do all of this area, but I will probably do that at the start of the next episode, because, yeah, otherwise my voice is going to go and then you risk not having another episode, so... Rest your voice, we need to, we understand. Oh, thanks, JJ! Oh, that's really sweet, thank you. Bloods, Plagues and Mod Romance is all happening tonight. It is, Rich, it is. Daffodils are one of my most favourite flowers. Good, Jen! I'm glad you like them. Mr. Sunshine! Oh my god. So what, it's Rich and Jen, Egg and Brad, and Karina and Eggsy? Oh, well, there we go. I am a matchmaker. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's take off these traffic lights, actually, before I forget, because I definitely don't want that one here. We'll just make these guys give way, so traffic can keep flowing there. And we may as well do a little dedicated turning lane. Why not? Why not? Okay. Oh, someone's in trouble. Police helicopter and everything. Okay, I think we're... oh my goodness, Sarah Ducky, love Auridon. I love the community being built with it, with a $20 Australian super chat. Thank you so much, Sarah. Oh, thank you so much. That's really sweet and really generous of you, as always. Like, thank you. I absolutely love the community being built with it as well. I have to say, these live chats are hilarious. And I missed so much, but I do try and go back and watch through and catch up on what I've missed. The love stream. Oh my goodness, yeah. But thank you, Sarah. Yeah, really love all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. There's still 113 of you here, like, listening to my voice struggles, watching me flood the city. So thank you to all of you. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Move the crematorium to the hospital complex. I don't know if we've got room, you know. I think that's a fully well kind of like built out area. I filled it in with trees and stuff. This is an absolutely amazing community. Love being part of it. Oh, thank you, Claire. Yeah, yeah. The whole Cities Skylines community is just amazing. Love it. Brett, can we rename one of the fountains elsewhere in the city as the General Flood Memorial Fountain? Can we? I don't know if we can rename props. There is this garland. Oh, do you know what? We totally can, because this is a park area, right? Yeah. So what do we want to call it? Where was it? I've missed it now. General Flood Memorial Fountain. Yes, I love that. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's got a massive guy with a hammer. But there's some fountains there, so like, yeah. And yeah, I forgot I put in a park area over this. I can't remember why. I think I put in some park assets, so that was why. But we hadn't given it a name. I think that was one of the only places that hasn't been given a name in this whole city, apart from the downtown now. Oh, and the trade school actually still needs something. But yeah, there we go. There we go. We have got the General Flood Memorial Fountain. I love that. Get yourself a nice hot tea and rest. You need your voice. I do. Thank you, Trixie. Thank you. Right. I am going to call the stream there. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me through all of that. Disaster stream. And thank you so much, Jen, for joining the mod team. I hope you like your hospital. And yeah, thanks to everyone for sticking with it for the whole thing. I really appreciate it. Oh, so Terminus with a $5 super chat. I think you made OE cry. Love you all, did I? Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. It's not a hammer, it's a big bucket to scoop the water away. Okay, that is Auridon lore. Love that. Love that. Thanks, Sexy. If you see, you can place the death facilities inside other buildings. Oh, I totally could, Ben, actually. Yeah. I'll have a little play with that off screen before the next episode. I'll let you guys know. What will you put in the empty patch above the highway below the hospital? Absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea at the moment, Sam, but I'm open to suggestions. Drop them in the comments. Yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, dropping me a like really helps me out, and also dropping a comment onto the stream once it's finished as well really helps me out in the algorithm, so I really appreciate that. Also, a massive shout out to all of my patrons. Thank you so much. Like, yeah, your support means a great deal to me. And yeah, if you haven't already, do come and join us in the Discord. And yeah, thank you to everyone for being here. I'll try and go through as many names as possible before my throat finally gives in. But yeah, Claire, Ivan, Jen, Brad, Eggsy, Karina, Rich, Egg, all the full modding team, thank you so much. Sarah Ducky, Ben Yates, ER, Franklin, Sambor, JJR, Gorgonzola, appreciate all of you guys so much. Arthur, Simon, Trixie, Flying Duck, welcome and thank you. Arthur, beware of the big amounts of water if you see. I will, Arthur. I'm going to be drinking as much water as I went over Auridon tonight for sure. But Beth, thank you for popping in. Claire, Lauren, thanks everyone. And yeah, there won't be a stream next weekend because it's the big bank holiday weekend. I'm actually away, so yeah. But there will be an episode of Auridon out later next week, and then obviously I'll try and do actually something a little bit different for the week afterwards. But I need to see if it works first, so don't count on it. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Love you.